Hey everybody, I know it's been a hot minute since I did a comic review, but it's been a hot minute since I picked up a comic I wanted to read. So, check this out. Godzilla, Escape the Deadzone. First time I picked up, you know what, I take that back. I don't think I've ever actually picked up a Godzilla comic book. Love the movies. Haven't checked out the comics before. Yeah, I saw there was one where it was like Godzilla versus the Justice League, and I just skipped that, whatever that was going on. So anyhow, also my scanner is down. Normally I've got the nice crisp photos that I put up here. These are going to be a little off. I am going to share some photos, but it's going to be from my camera and then cropped. So, you know, it is what it is. I've got the printer/scanner up in the wife's office because she uses it more often. And the Wi-Fi to down here, I get like 1 bar. So sometimes when I try to scan or print, nothing ever happens. Anyhow, I will still give you all the stuff. I will have to say, if you're looking for Godzilla, at least in book 1, you're not going to see it. There is a small chance that this is Godzilla's eyeball, but that's about as close to Godzilla as we get in this book. The reason I picked this one up, and the reason I feel like I'm going to keep reading it, even though I felt it was really short, but I think that's kind of the state of comics these days. This is less about the monsters, and I think it's more about the people left in the aftermath. In this story, I think it's 70 years after the kaiju have all come out. And, I mean, it's not just the giant kaiju that you're used to. It's not all Godzilla and Mothra and Ghidorah and all that stuff. It's also a few, you know, slightly smaller versions, or even down to, I saw at least one where it's like basically a large horse-size kaiju. But the real story is the fact that the radiation that has emanated from these monsters escaping and basically destroying the world. Some cities like Seattle are just a war zone. There's not much left of them standing. It's mutated a few people. And I was a little worried this is going to be some weird... Oh, what was his name? Milla, whatever the small Godzilla that used to like shrink down and talk to the kids and then blow up to Godzilla size. It's not that. This basic story, at least in the first one, and the first one is subtitled The Wanderer, so I don't know if this entire series is going to stick with him or if he's just a character in it. But basically, he can go lizard on you. So yeah, he doesn't mutate in like, you know, the growing type stuff, or, you know, blow up like the Hulk. I mean, his nails kind of extract a little bit when he goes full fighting mode. Not like Wolverine, just, you know, more Sabretooth, but, you know, a little. I'm getting off topic. But it's him walking across this wasteland and, you know, taking on odd jobs and stuff. Because not everybody trusts a mutant. I know, you'd think this was Marvel. It's not. This is IDW Publishing. I am liking it, though. I know the cover is black and white, but the book itself is not. So if you're not a black and white fan, don't worry. That was just a cover choice. But anyhow, this is, if you're old enough, some of you are going to miss this completely. Think about Carradine's Kung Fu.
Time for you to leave.
Yeah, this is just a guy wandering and, you know, doing some odd jobs. The mutation has left him with not all of, I think, his memories intact. But yeah, he helps people out, especially if they can afford to pay him. Hey, got to make a living. And yeah, we see him getting a little scrap here and there. So again, super short intro to this book. I don't know if all of the issues are going to be this short. I'm hoping not, because I'm hoping we can get a little bit more storytelling going. But the concept has definitely caught my attention. I will probably be picking up book 2 just to see where this goes. I won't tell you the hook at the end, because that would be telling and giving things away, and then you would need to buy the book. But yeah, got enough interest that I'm going to be checking it out. I'll also probably be doing a few more of these. I'm not saying that I'm going to hop on the comic book bandwagon again. but there's a few titles that have come out lately that have caught my fancy and I want to try out. So we'll see where it goes. And yeah, it won't be taken away from any other videos. If I do a book review, it'll probably be dropping on Tuesdays. Mondays are still interviews if we have them, unless it's a live stream, in which case that could be any day. Wednesdays are still going to be book reviews as I get to them. And Fridays, of course, are weekly wraps, monthly wraps, booking forward, all that fun stuff, depending on what week of the month it is. So, yeah, this won't be taking out anybody's time. But, yeah, a few comic books have come out that have caught my eye, and we're going to see where that goes. Hope you guys find something you enjoy reading, even if it's a comic book, and even if it's not. And I will catch you later.